However, more bounce is always preferable for a round of waka waka. The Plank mattress is the firmest mattress we've tested to date. It has a flippable design, but there's not much variety between the sides because the two options are firm and extra firm. That being said, if you're specifically looking for a very firm mattress, the Plank could be a great pick. It has low levels of sinkage and a fast response time. Especially for back or stomach sleepers, the Plank may provide that extra support you're looking for. Because it's so firm, it's the type of mattress that's really best suited for back and stomach sleepers. I would not recommend it for side sleepers due to the potential to create spinal alignment issues. We fully tested both the firm and extra firm side of the Plank. The firm side scored a 9.61 out of 10, and the extra firm side scored a 9.32. The firm side had incredibly fast response time, scoring a 10 out of 10 in that category. In addition, it scored in the high 9s for cooling, motion transfer sex, pressure relief, off-gassing, and company. Edge support was the worst score at a 9.4. On the extra firm side, scores were similar with a few differences. Motion transfer and pressure relief were notably worse, receiving an 8.9 and 8.5 respectively. Edge support was slightly worse on the extra firm side, receiving a 9.3. All other scoring categories received identical scores compared to what we saw on the firm side. Both sides of the Plank mattress have a very firm feel. One side slightly firmer than the other. The firm side feels like an 8 out of 10 on the firmest scale, where 10 is the most firm. The extra firm side is a 9 out of 10 on the firmest scale, where 10 is the most firm. The Plank mattress is very specifically designed to be firm, with an 8 or 9 out of 10 firmness, with 10 being the most firm. Back and stomach sleepers, as well as heavier weight sleepers, may find it to their liking. In addition, the response time is extremely quick, and edge support was solid whether lying or sitting. Because the Plank is so firm, it offers very little sinkage. This may result in pressure relief issues for some sleepers, especially side sleepers, in addition to lighter weight sleepers. Motion transfer was also fairly high as well. The firm feel doesn't absorb much energy, creating an acceleration range of 9.3 meters per second squared for the extra firm side and 6.8 meters per second squared on the firm side. Because of the firmness of this mattress, there's just no way to sugarcoat this and pretend like it's a mattress for everyone. It's just not. But there are absolutely sleepers who could benefit from this much firmness. For example, back sleepers and stomach sleepers typically need more firmness than a side sleeper. In addition, heavier weight sleepers may benefit from the firmer feel. It's important to carefully consider the needs of your body, body weight, and sleeping position preferences to determine if the Plank is a good fit for you. Next up, we're going to move on to our individual performance tests. At NapLab, we test each mattress by analyzing according to 10 different factors that impact feel, performance, and the value of the mattress. First up, we have our cooling test. To measure cooling, we lie on the mattress for 15 minutes, allowing it to absorb body heat. Then, we get out the mattress and take measurements of the surface level temperature. On the extra firm side, our objective data showed it peaked at a max temperature of 90.0 degrees Fahrenheit. This is slightly higher than the average max temperature on average, which is 89.9 degrees Fahrenheit. I was most impressed by the heat dissipation. Within 1 minute after getting off the mattress, the surface temperature had declined to 86 degrees Fahrenheit, a drop of 4 degrees. It continued to gradually decline over the 5-minute recording period, ending at 82 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a drop of 8 degrees over the 5-minute period. While the mattress is all foam, the foams used simply retain less heat. Speaking subjectively, I felt no significant heat retention or cooling issues while testing the Plank. It does an excellent job at remaining cool. Our cooling tests on the firm side were about the same as what we experienced on the extra firm side. The max temperature was higher than the extra firm side and higher than the average at 90.7 degrees Fahrenheit. Heat dissipation was also similar. Within 1 minute, the max surface level temperature had declined from 90.7 to 85.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Heat dissipation continued through the 5-minute mark and ended at a temperature of 83.5 degrees Fahrenheit. During our test, I did not feel any excessive warmness or heating issues. The firm side, like the extra firm side, did a nice job at breathing well and remaining cool. For the sinkage test, we lie on the mattress. In addition, we use a 12-pound medicine ball to test pressure point sinkage. In our pressure point test, we measured the Plank extra firm side sinkage at 1.05 inches. The extra firm side of the plank has objectively the least sinkage depth among any mattress we've tested to date. The plank extra firm creates a ton of pushback and support, which also means there's very little sinkage going to be allowed by the foams. You feel more that you're sleeping on top of the foams as opposed to sleeping within the foams. There is notably more sinkage on the firm side, especially compared to the extremely minimal sinkage on the extra firm side. In our pressure point sinkage test, we measured a compression depth of 2.11 inches. This is slightly under the average sinkage across all mattresses we've tested to date, which is 2.22 inches. Even though the mattress has a firm feel, it still provides a nice level of sinkage, which really does go a long way to providing pressure relief for sleepers. To test motion transfer, we place one 12-pound medicine ball on one side of the mattress and drop another 12-pound medicine ball on the opposite side. In addition, we use an accelerometer to measure the motion generated by the drop. Levels of motion transfer on the plank mattress are fairly high on both sides of the mattress because of the firmer feel. A firmer feel means that less energy can be absorbed into the materials, so the energy tends to translate further across the surface of the mattress. Motion transfer was high on the plank extra firm side. Our accelerometer measured an acceleration range of 9.3 meters per second squared. This is notably more than the average across all of our mattress tests to date, which is an acceleration range of 5.72 meters per second squared. The extra firm feel simply has very little room for energy absorption. As a result, that energy must be returned, and in this case, it results in more motion transfer on the mattress. Motion transfer on the firm side was notably better than the extra firm side. Our accelerometer test measured a motion transfer rate at 6.8 meters per second squared. This is slightly more than the average across all mattresses we've tested, which is 5.72 meters per second squared. The top layer of foam on the firm side has a nice degree of sinkage. As a result, this allows it to better dissipate energy from motion-generating events, which helps keep motion transfer low. Looking at the motion transfer chart, there is a high degree of motion for the first 0.3 seconds, with continuing spikes through 0.6 seconds. However, after that time, motion returns to effectively near zero levels. To test response time, we place a 12-pound medicine ball on the mattress. Once it's fully at rest, we then quickly remove it and demonstrate the amount of time it takes for the mattress to recover and resume its original shape. Response time was fast on the extra firm side of the plank. Within 0.2 seconds, most of the materials are able to rebound to their original shape. A full material recovery takes 0.9 seconds, as some materials simply need a little longer to rebound. Even so, a 0.2 second rebound for most materials to bounce back is extremely fast. In fact, it's tied for the fastest response time we've measured to date. The response time on the firm side was considerably slower than the extra firm side, but still about average compared to all of the mattresses that we've tested to date. On average, we see a partial recovery time of 0.6 seconds and a 100% recovery time at 1.0 seconds. Most of the materials were able to respond within 0.5 seconds, and a full rebounding of the materials took 1.2 seconds. To run the bounce test, we drop a 12-pound medicine ball onto the mattress. We measure the maximum depth the ball sinks to before rebounding up, as well as the maximum height it achieved on the bounce. In our test on the extra firm side, we measured a bounce range of 7.84 inches. This is slightly lower than the average bounce height across all mattresses we've tested to date, which is 9.38 inches. Having more bounce isn't necessarily better or worse. It really is more of a preferential factor. However, more bounce is always preferable for a round of waka waka. Bounce on the firm side was effectively the same as what we measured on the extra firm side. The total bounce height was 8.05 inches. This is also lower than the average bounce height of 9.38 inches that we've measured across all mattresses we've tested to date. For an assessment edge support, I lie on and sit on the edge of the mattress to measure the level of support and compression. For edge support, the firmness of this mattress was a positive attribute and edge support was fantastic. There was minimal compression and I felt supported when seated and when lying down. Here's a breakdown of how each side performed. In our test, we measured a maximum compression of 4.5 inches of sinkage while sitting directly on the edge of the extra firm side. This is better edge support than average, which across all of the mattresses we've tested to date is 4.67 inches. Edge support while lying directly on the edge was just as good as sitting edge support. The firmer feel really does a nice job at creating excellent support whether you're sitting or lying. Edge support on the firm side was excellent as well. Both sitting and lying edge support mirrored the excellent support that we measured on the extra firm side. While sitting, we measured a maximum compression of 4.25 inches, and while lying, I felt fully supported despite the increased sinkage afforded by the top layer of foam. Our sex rating formula looks at 5 different factors weighted based on their importance. We use the scores from other factors plugged into the formula to derive a sex score for each mattress. For the plank, these individual factors generated a sex score of 9.5. Sex on the plank is a bit of a mixed bag. Bounce isn't great, but edge support is. However, the lack of softness could really be a downer for sex. In my view, having sex on a mattress at this firmness level just isn't fun. Both sides of the mattress had very similar scores for all factors except for pressure relief. When it comes to pressure relief, the extra firm side may be a bit too firm for most people. The regular firm side provides a bit more sinkage, which will be helpful during your trips to Pound Town. The bounce was fantastic, and edge support was sufficient. Cooling was great as well, and this mattress did not have any problems with heat retention. Regarding noise, the plank uses 100% foam materials, so there was basically no sound coming off the mattress. The material components, quality, and comfort layer thickness are all critical factors of pressure relief. Other factors that further affect pressure relief are body weight, body type, and sleeping position. Pressure relief was good, but not great. In my view, an extra firm mattress just isn't going to provide enough pressure relief, but that's sort of the point. You would only buy an extra firm mattress if you need that level of support. Most sleepers don't need that level or type of support. I found pressure relief to be excellent on the firm side. This mattress design strikes a perfect balance of being able to provide pressure relief while still having a firm feel. The plank firm side creates around 2 inches of sinkage, which relieves pressure, allows for body contouring, and creates some gentle softness. However, the support and feel is still overall firm. To evaluate off-gassing, we monitor the mattress following initial unboxing, taking a subjective measurement of any strong lingering smells. Off-gassing was typical on the plank mattress. There was a strong smell right out of the box, and the smell lingered for 3 days. On average, we see an off-gassing period of 2.83 days across all mattresses we've tested to date. After the mattress had time to air out for a couple of days, there was no longer a strong smell. The plank is manufactured by Brooklyn Bedding, and they follow the same company policies. This mattress comes with a 129 trial period, 10-year warranty, and free shipping and returns. A couple of conditions to remember. Brooklyn Bedding requires a 30-night break-in period before you can initiate return if you decide the mattress isn't a good fit for you. A 30-night break-in period is pretty common among many online mattress brands. Also, if you want to return it, you'll need to take the mattress to a donation center yourself and provide proof of drop-off. This requirement is quite rare. In fact, I don't know of any other mattress brand that has a policy like this. Certainly, it's not ideal for consumers. However, the plank and other Brooklyn Bedding mattresses do seem to be notably less expensive compared to many of their competitors. As a result, you save a little bit of money, but you may have a slightly more aggravating experience if you need to return it. I would recommend the plank mattress for sleepers who are looking for a firm or extra firm mattress. This combo foam mattress is dual-sided and is an 8 out of 10 on the firm side and a 9 out of 10 on the extra firm side, where 10 is the most firm. Additionally, the plank offers solid edge support whether lying or sitting, as well as an extremely quick response time. If you're a back or stomach sleeper, have a heavier body, or otherwise know with great certainty that you need a firmer mattress, then the plank could be a great option. Well guys, that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. Comments or questions, please drop us those notes down below. If you're interested in buying the plank, we've got a link in the description. For more from NapLab, be sure to get subscribed, ring that bell, and visit us over at naplab.com. As always, thank you so much for watching.